Crackpot Pelosi, who we've highlighted here the last two nights with our crazy town, was on with Wolf Blitzer. And they're talking about trying to get a coronavirus. And I told you, she has a gun to the head of the economy. And she's playing politics with people who need help.
And did she cry wolf?
And you can't cry wolf in a theater, according to her. Remember, the Constitution doesn't say that.
The Magna Carta doesn't say that, Damon.
So listen to
the Carta doesn't say that.
So listen to this exchange. When you start, again, I said this on the court packing thing, when you start losing MSNBC and people like that, your argument could be in trouble. So here's Nancy Pelosi with Wolf Blitzer. Watch this.
We're talking about the consequences of a pandemic, the symptoms of a problem that the president refuses to address.
But you know,
and that is the coronavirus.
We know
that is
we
the
know
coronavirus.
the problem out there, but there are millions of Americans who have lost their jobs. They can't pay the rent. Their kids need the food.
That's right, and that's what we're trying to get done.
$1.8 trillion, and the president just tweeted, stimulus, go big or go home. He wants even more right now, so why not work out a deal with him, and don't let the perfect, as they say here in Washington, be the enemy of the good.
Well, I will not let the wrong be the enemy of the right.
What's wrong with $1.8 trillion?
You know what? Do you have any idea what the difference is between the spending that they have in their bill and that we have in our bill? Do you realize that they have come back and said all these things for child tax credits and earned income tax credits or helping people who have lost their jobs are eliminated in their bill? Do you realize they pay no respect to the fact that child care is very important for people whose children cannot go to school because they're doing remote learning, and yet they minimize the need for child care, which is the threshold with which people, mothers and fathers, can go to work if they have that. Do you have any idea of how
that's precisely why, Madam
Speaker, they're concerned?
That's why it's so important right now. Yesterday I spoke to Andrew Yang, who says the same thing. It's not everything you want,
but you know what?
There's a lot there.
Honest to God, you really, I can't get over it, because Andrew Yang, he's lovely. Ro Khanna, he's lovely. They are not negotiating this situation. They have no idea of the particulars. They have no idea of what the language is here. I didn't come over here to have, so you're the apologist for the Obama, excuse me, God forbid.
Madam Speaker, I'm not an apologist. I'm asking you serious questions because so many people are in desperate need right now. Let me ask you this. Okay. When was the last time?
Let me respond to you.
Let me ask you, when was the last time, Madam Speaker, when was the last time you spoke with the president?
Wow. You know what? It's almost like she goes, you don't understand the particulars that my deep state cohorts want out of this deal to deconstruct this country more than it already has been.
Plus, Wolf, what she should have said is, well, Wolf, what I'm trying to do is bail out I'm trying to bail out the blue states, Wolf, and he won't give me that money. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
She's lying about everything else. She's just a pathological liar.
Oh, yeah, and she has no idea what's in the bill. So what she's trying to tell Wolf is that she's read it, and she knows exactly what the Republicans are throwing back and saying, we're willing to do this. She hasn't looked at it. She doesn't know what's in there.
She's making it up. She took Ro Khanna and Andrew Yang, threw him under the bus, then backed the bus back up over him, and then ran over him again on her way out.
Yeah.
And she's just making stuff up. The president has called her bluff and put more money on the table than most conservatives would probably want him to, given the debt deficit spending and everything. But the president knows that people need help. And she is blackmailing
with pork
and having a gun to the head of these people and the economy and all of this, playing politics with it. And as Wolf Blitzer rightly points out, I'll give him credit, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good.